Worship is so important because it's what we were created for. When we take our eyes off ourselves and lift them to God, when we focus on Jesus, we gain perspective on everything, our hearts are changed, and in turn, our lives are transformed. Music is so important because it's such a powerful expression of our worship. I know for me personally, I have encountered God time after time, both privately and in a corporate gathered setting, through music, through singing out songs. And if worship is so central to our faith and to who we are as Christians, then it should be our priority to invest into worship leaders, to musicians, to songwriters, to worship pastors that are serving their congregations week after week. This is why 2 years ago, we started Worship Central in Australia. We've been building friendships and relationships with churches all across the country. We've come together for worship nights and training days to equip one another to worship together in unity. We've seen so many denominations come together and encourage one another. It's been amazing to see what God is doing in His church in Australia. We've also been writing songs and releasing them, recording, and we've seen these songs picked up widely across the country. We believe this is just the beginning. We want to continue to grow and invest into the worship life of the local church, and we want to focus on 3 areas. The first being gatherings and conferences. This is an opportunity to bring together worship leaders and worship teams for one reason: to encounter God, to be encouraged and equipped. Secondly, the Worship Central Academy. We want to help raise up the next generation of worship pastors, to see them trained theologically and practically, and these will be week-long intensives that are investing into them. Thirdly, songs. Songs are so important in empowering the church in its worship. They shape our theology, they articulate our prayers, and we want to invest into songwriters and into writing and recording songs with and for the local church. And hey, if this vision resonates with you at all, we would love your involvement and your support to make it come alive in Australia. I'd love to invite you to our gatherings. I'd love to invite you to apply for the Academy. And we're also looking for help and support from individuals and churches. We need help with prayer, we need help with resources, and we need help with funding. So if that's you, come and journey together with us to invest into worship leaders and musicians and songwriters and see our local churches come alive in worship.